The entry point is what I call the shake-up. And the shake-up has to do with the realization of that separation. Because unless a person has a direct experience of that isolation, that person is not going to be open to change. You see? So as long as a person holds on to a closed identity, that person will not be open to change. So one of the first steps, and this is why LEI, first step has to do with identity making processes. In order to deconstruct, as Jeff was saying, in order to deconstruct, and deconstruction means the introduction of a different feeling, and remember what I said, out of that feeling, the emergence of a different kind of consciousness. That is the consciousness, the awareness, and the facilitation of a language to begin sharing the sense of disconnection, the sense of being apart. Okay? See, just the way that I use the words right now, I'm not just haphazardly throwing words together. What I'm doing is I'm sculpting a feeling, you know? And I know that sometimes you get lost in the minutia of the words, but it's actually the tonality, the feeling tonality, you know? So there's an awareness. Awareness. Remember what I said about awareness? Awareness is just what is there. Okay? So awareness of the separation. And then the consciousness. What is consciousness? The tool that begins to generate meaning that can be shared. So the consciousness that allows for that to be shared, okay, in the sharing, to also begin positioning this sense of the desire for evolution. So the desire for evolution doesn't arise from what you know. Okay? So that the first thing that you got to do is you got to step out of what you know. You know, yes, do know some things. All right, it's important. But the actual process begins with you allowing for that experience. So it's generating a relational environment. You, the person that you're working with, the group, whatever that configuration is, and then introducing, okay, facilitating experiences that will generate the awareness, that then will allow for the emergence of the consciousness, of the language. And then that sharing between people will also bring in awareness that will also generate another language.